have a heart.
And we're right back in the mix.
The page predicted all of it.
Alright.
It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
I don't
We
know,
need to
boss.
figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Talk to Casey, look around for clues. What happened to the
Right before things
sheriff?
got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what
Could
was
be.
coming. One more mystery.
We were
There's no
attacked.
rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
No,
This
couldn't
was
have been.
supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it.
Alright.
Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder
Could be the work
turns
of a
into
cult.
monster. Is there
If it is,
connection?
it'd be we get
Looks to me like
dangerous.
the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one corpse on the floor.
Yep,
Saga
I got
was
it.
back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay. Radio. Oh, that's the music. Oh, that's the music that I thought was going to give me a quick little copyright last episode.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Okay, so what could the... I mean, this is obviously...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of dark.
Okay. So if that stands true... The cult. So what do we have? Clues. Maybe that's what they wanted to make. Then it goes the only victim become a monster.
Doesn't make sense.
So would that go down here? Okay, so everything starts to connect. And then we have... That's the part of their goal. To create monsters. Killing machines, possibly? We got more clues.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Okay.
This case just became much more complicated.
I
I'll
feel
need to
like
start a
I'd
new
argue it
file.
also became simpler as
But
well.
it's my first cult case. Exciting.
We know who caused all these. So maybe they were trying to maybe they're trying to figure something out, and all those other prior times they couldn't, but now with this guy they did. Can I bring up my weapon yet? Nope.
Must be locked from the other side.
Must be something in there if it's locked from the other side. We'll check on you in a second. Well, I think I have an idea on where the guy went. Cause it told me back to the lake. Now my question also is now, can I fast travel back to the lake? Because if this stands true, this statement right here,
The victim was one of their own. FBI special.
no, this one was Becca. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't. He'd be inside waiting.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Let's go back to the other one.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
There
This
isn't.
is the case we must solve.
But the papers also said that he was at Cauldron Lake again.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need
Taken
to head over
from
there and
what?
stop him
Taken from
before
who?
anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker.
Are you
disappeared.
damn kidding me? Did we
Nightingale
get
convinced some
spooked
sort
by
of
the
meeting
bodies?
and our office is down.
Do
two
you
handle
think
things. We need to
FBI
get back to
agents
Cauldron
would
Lake
get
immediately.
spooked by some bodies?
That's
You didn't see the shit I just seen down here.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. So that requires. Okay, all right.
Monsters aren't real, and
I need bolt cutters.
the sheriff disappeared. Like poof, he's gone like magic.
So we could just start. Come on, Casey's such a slow walker, dog. Come on, man. Let's go. We got places to be and people to see.
They're a fine pair.
Of dumbasses. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Good day.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah,
So it-
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
So what? Our car was back here, right?
We'll actually find Nightingale at the lake.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's
But-
our best lead.
Yeah, but what
I'm gonna take a
motive
quick
would
look
they have?
around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Oh, okay. Battery charging the flashlight. Adhesive bandage recovers health. So I can't use any of that stuff yet.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Yeah, buddy, that sounds rough for you. Might want to get that sorted.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need
Oh,
to
I can
figure
bring the
out
tool out
exactly
now.
What that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Okay.
The writers
So I'm
of this
assuming
case
now
knows what
this
happened.
where the game gonna start
Because they're
getting
behind
serious.
this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A
Oh,
world operating on different rules.
There we go.
I need to understand this.
This is
strange
where my
logic
resources are gonna start coming
to
into
see
play.
the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
It's a message they're trying to push. Who are these guys?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Hello.
Don't do a damn thing.
Saga Anderson.
You supposed to be here?
Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing
really?
this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty
Yeah.
stuff.
The
How's
FBC.
it going?
What's the FBC?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihto.
Federal Business Council.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting,
The Federal
fishing, hiking,
Bureau of
whatever
Control.
strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's
Oh,
one
well, you just told
gorgeous
me.
Wetter saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder.
Aren't we on the same team here?
I'm just here to make some repairs.
We both work for the
So why
government.
does this thing phrase every couple months?
Yep,
The federal
that's the
bureaus
raccoons.
of different.
They grow real
different
big here
things.
with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
I show you some identification. You show me some. We discuss details.
Okay, we're done for now.
We're not done, but I'm gonna take a look in here. Signs of tampering. You have a nice day.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Keep your head on a swivel, fellas. We don't know what's going on out here.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Definitely not.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
An overlap. So the way he came.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Let's follow the footprints into the forest. We should probably have our weapon out. We don't know what's going to be at the end of these footprints. Starting to rain heavier. So is this, I remember this, I think this is the way he walked.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something.
Oh, well done.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Okay, so let's go back to our evidence board here. He was in the forest. It said wait. It says went through the tree into some other place. Went through the tree to another place. And my goal is for the Witch Ladle area. Which is in what direction exactly? Let me look at the map. Okay. There's the witch's hut. Battery pack. Okay, so we gotta go over here. Okay. Should be up here. This is the tree.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
What?
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Oh,
It
and
was
that.
covering another page.
Oh, and that's what's okay. That's what takes up the batteries on the flashlights.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay. So we have to go through the puddle up over the little stump, and we'll be there. Okay. All right. This is very interesting. What the hell is that?
This is the witch's hut.
Oh, hell no.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Get the lights working. No, keep that door open. Check the fuse box.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Need a fuse now.
This fuse is busted.
Some of your family, this sucks. I haven't even told her. Okay.
This one looks good. People
Right.
should really stop littering, though.
Got the fuse. Now let's get those lights working. Let's get those lights working. This is a break room where you could save your space. I did not mean to put it in 2, bro.
Another page.
Alright then. Since that's the end of this episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so I can catch y'all in the next one. This was a shorter episode, but now that I know how the saves work, we'll be able to do this properly. So, till the next time, though, I'll catch y'all in the next episode. See ya.